Oh.
Oh, really? Okay.
Wow.
The preacher is the brother Jamal Bryant. And I know he not gonna like me for what I'm finna say, but he was on Cam's show and Cam had on some shorts. And what he said to Cam was, I want to eat your ass with the back. No, what he said to Cam was something that was very awkward as a compliment to the man.
You got pretty legs, man.
Oh, man.
And they lanolated.
Man, listen, I'm back working out.
You put shea butter, jergens.
Oh, you see that?
They glowing in the dark.
I'm just
y'all zoom in. Do not skip leg day.
Don't do that.
Do not.
Don't do that. Sometimes you got to remind people, like, it's okay, but the work has to be done.
Oh, listen, it's evident. It pays off.
You know what I'm saying? I'm back eating right, trying to live right.
Yes.
I done purged my tongue since last speaking with you. So I don't curse no more. I try not to curse no more. I had a flare up the other day, but who's keeping count?
I'm not. So you don't eat any meat?
No.
What's up? This bruh man from the fifth floor. I just want you to know that you watching You Just Got Juiced reactions. Don't forget, you got the juice now.
Straight. Look, you already know what it is. Safari here. I'm locked in and yo, check it out. Right now, you are watching You Just Got Juiced. Look, these are the reactions. And if you ain't subscribed yet, then what the hell on God's green earth are you waiting for? Alright? I'm watching it. I want to see some reactions. So it's all about You Just Got Juiced reactions. Make sure you logged in, checked in, subscribed in, watch it, and make sure it's everything proper, lock up plastic and proper and straight out, and not them mama sober crotches. Straight!
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy You Just Got the Juice, and we are back at it again for another live reaction video. And if y'all haven't seen this viral clip of Cam Newton yet, and this guy talking about his legs, then man, oh man, you about to be in for a funny little treat, man. And it's I'm never gonna hold y'all. We're just gonna dive right into this one. Let's get started.
What's her name? Abe, can you hear me? Yeah. You got the one with Russell Simmons. I mean the quarterback wife getting out of pocket.
Oh yeah. No, I don't have it ready.
You don't? Damn. Okay. Well, we need that one ready. You got it though?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay. I need to see which one you're gonna put up because they really need to see that one. Because that needs to be talked about.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to say a name. Because like I said, I ain't got to say their name. All I got to do is show what they do, and what they do be way out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of, man, look. Matter of fact, how long is it going to take you to get that video together? Somebody say I'm dressed like I'm in Nino Brown meeting. Sit your $5 ass down before I borrow 20.
You got me thinking about that Martin episode when you had the dog.
Sit down. Go sit your $5 ass down before I make change. Sick.
Rest in
Cold ass world. Hey, how long you think it's gonna take? You can give me an estimate.
I can't get the Martin shit out of my head.
Okay. Who is that? No, that ain't him.
Yes, it is.
That ain't him.
Oh, wow.
That ain't him. Because let me tell you something.
Yes, it is.
Darlene just showed us a picture of the brother Cam Newton in an outfit that's I don't know what to say about it because
is that from the BET Awards?
Cam is in shape.
Oh my God, we was talking about that. Me and my girlfriend was watching that, and I said, man, it's like he coming out extra laminated. Now, ever since that guy said his legs was laminated, it's like now he's just showing off. I don't know, bro. Like I said, everything about this Hollywood stuff is suspect now, bro.
So he takes chances with his wardrobe.
He's showing it off, yeah.
Let me see that picture again, D. Let me see the picture, because I don't want to say nothing about my brother where he think I'm being bogus to him, because I'm not.
Everybody can give a take on what somebody.
Cam Newton takes chances with the way he dresses.
Yeah, I like that material print. That print is nice.
On Cam Newton's show, it was something that was so. It was so awkward to me.
You know, gotta get it all juiced up. Neon Icon here. Big summer on the way. I'm gonna check out those juice reactions. I'm gonna go check it out and go subscribe. I know it's right. Just got juiced up. Dan Tony. Ah.
Cam Newton had this preacher on his show. That's actually been on my show.
Oh.
Oh, really? Okay.
Wow.
The preacher is the brother.
Oh, hold up. He ain't never talked about this before yet?
And I know he not gonna like me for what I'm finna say, but he was on Cam's show, and Cam had on some shorts. And what he said to Cam was, I want to eat your ass with the back. No, what he said to Cam was something that was very awkward as a compliment to the man. He basically told Cam he had some banging ass legs.
Did not.
Yeah,
oh
he did. Oh my God.
He got nice how did he say it? He's used those words.
He didn't say banging ass legs.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He did though. He said laminated.
This is what I said. I mean, y'all haven't seen it.
No.
Y'all haven't seen it, but this was very awkward to men who ain't on net.
Yeah, man. So I'm like, how do you respond to that?
I don't care how nice. I don't even look at a man's legs as nice. Like, I've seen guys' legs where I'll be like, damn, this motherfucker work out. Look at his legs.
Corey got nice legs.
Damn.
Corey has nice legs.
And you know what guys used to say to me?
So does Craig.
Man, this motherfucker calves crazier than a motherfucker. Man, what the fuck you be on? You do the, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a way you compliment a man where you could tell that ain't what he on.
Right.
But I'm not trying to talk bad about my brother Jamal Bryant, but there's some evidence that's adding up that don't make sense.
So you're right. Everybody's saying, that they saw it, and it was pretty wild. So
well, what did he say? Exactly what did he say?
Laminated.
Because a couple of people.
Somebody said, he made a pass at him.
What?
It was like, it was so awkward the way he said it.
You got pretty legs, man.
Oh, man.
And they lanolated.
Man, listen, I'm back working out.
You put shea butter, jergens.
Oh, you see that?
They glowing in the dark.
I'm just
Y'all
nourished.
zoom in. Do not skip leg day.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Sometimes you got to remind people, like, it's okay, but the work has to be done.
Oh, listen, it's evident. It pays off.
You know what I'm saying? I'm back eating right, trying to live right.
Yes.
I done purged my tongue since last speaking with you. So I don't curse no more. I try not to curse no more. I had a flare up the other day, but who's keeping count?
I'm not. So you don't eat any meat?
No.
Like, I don't remember the exact words, but I said, what did he say?
What?
God damn.
That's wild.
Now,
he said, okay, right there, WTVNW. What did his bro say?
Bro said legs were pretty.
Wait, nice, what?
Laminated.
That's what
he said. Somebody
one
else
of the guys said. He said
legs.
Bro said his legs were pretty. I want to make sure. Can we get somebody to
There we go. Find the clip, bro.
Because
like,
this
I can
is
find on my
something
damn
that we
self.
need to speak on, because there's other
like that shit
information
was funny
that I
and
have
awkward at
about
the same
my
time,
brother,
bro.
Okay,
Mr.
even that one
Bryant,
says,
you got some pretty legs.
Yeah, they keep saying that.
Listen, man. Listen.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest.
You gonna play clip?
Look, Corey and Craig have nice legs.
You know,
Gotta be
just
honest.
play the clip.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Listen, man. You don't tell no man he got pretty legs.
Now there's no man.
You don't tell no man he got pretty
You
legs.
don't tell no, yeah. A woman can say it.
You don't tell no man you got pretty legs.
You be like, damn, homie, you got some strong ass legs.
But this ain't all that's going on.
Okay,
Because
pretty nice legs. Okay.
Craig, we be into our
He
church
say
thing.
pretty nice legs. Yeah.
And this brother, preacher Jamal Bryant, is preaching next week in a church where the pastor is married to a man
Oh no, that's yeah.
and calls his husband the first man of the church in Atlanta.
Ain't no way, Mr. Bryant. That's wild. That
All right, I don't know nothing about this Dr. Brian dude, but if he is supposed to be a straight pastor, then why are you preaching at a gay church? Because if you straight, now I don't know if now when it comes to religion and stuff like that, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how they incorporated like that stuff now because it's a different era. But I know back in the day, like they had the gay churches because the gay people was looked down upon in the regular church. So I don't know if it's still the same now, where everybody just got friendly, godly people now, and everybody accept everybody, or is it still the same? Because I haven't been in the church scene in a long time. So if anybody in the comment section, if you are aware of that, let me know. But I'm going off from what it was back in the day. So if you a straight pastor, why you about to preach at a gay church unless you like undercover?
that's why, yeah, that's
He said Cam got pretty legs, and I mean, I'm gonna just put it out there. I'm gonna put it out there. This brother, in my opinion, does not represent what church is supposed to be about if you going by the word of the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
His brother Bryant, see, you can't lie when you say somebody's name.
right.
His girl is put before the congregation, and she preaches with a BBL.
Oh, that's the guy. Now I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Now
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We talking about the word. I'm not nobody who knows the Bible back and forth, but I know enough about the Bible to know that this is all foul behavior if you're preaching the Bible to people. Now, you got a girl with a BBL speaking before the congregation. That's one thing. I've talked about this before. Then you have an interview with Cam Newton, and you can't hold yourself. You say, you got some pretty legs. And next week, you speaking at a church where there are men, not one, not two, men walking around the church in high heels. Let me tell you something. If you at a church and there is a man in there with high heels, you might as well have gangbangers throwing up Crip signs, blood signs, and every other sign as the choir sing. In fact,
That's a good
the man
analogy.
with high heels would be worse than that. If you know anything about the Bible, if you got men walking around the church in high heels, you are bogus when it comes to talking about information out the Bible. Now, I don't know what kind of church you got. I know a lot of people go to church just because it's a place to kick it and see people jump around and act a fool. But I'm saying, if you really trying to speak the word, how many strikes against you can you have? Come on, brother, you making a mockery.
Yeah, he going down the
Of
TD Jakes
church.
lane, man.
None of us are perfect.
Slowly.
All of us come short of the glory of God. All of us. But, yo, you finna go to a church where a man who is the preacher is married to a man and call him the head husband. Are you serious? Are you serious? You are, it's not embarrassing. You are too obvious with your hustle. Because I know they're going to pay you some good money.
What if he say, well, I got to go to where the sinners are and take the word there and be present amen.
I think that would be better than not saying nothing and going over to this church where this man is married to a man and you participating in that.
Well, the scripture openly speaks against what those two preachers are doing. Leviticus 18,
Give it
verse
to us,
22
Greg.
says, do not have sexual relations with a man as one does with a woman. It is detestable. Also, Leviticus.
That's the verse I know about.
So it
what
is
did God
in the Bible.
say exactly? What was that word you just used?
Said it's detestable.
It
Do you
is
know
in
what
the Bible.
detestable means?
Oh, I'm like,
that's like it's.
like I'm like, because they always kept saying that was in the Bible. I'm like, but nobody never said where. I'm like, but then also it's not part of the 10 Commandments either. So when you're comparing it to that, like which one holds more weight? Because like the 10 Commandments would say thou shalt not steal or kill. So if you break the 10 Commandments, do you automatically get damned to hell? So that's what I'm saying. Like, how do God compare like our sins? Like that's one question, because like are our sins compared on the same level? Because again, they say thou shalt honor thy mother and father, along with thou shalt not kill, along with thou shalt not steal. So I mean, I know stole some stuff. I know like I done rebelled against my parents a couple of times, but as all teenagers do. So it just that's the question that I used to always ask myself, because everybody did some bad shit in their lives, but it's like, but are they a bad person because they had they did that bad, so just stuff I always wondered as a personal question. I'd be asking, I talk to God, I'm like, how do you weigh it? Is it a cup? And like, do each of the sins fill up a cup or something like that? Like, I used to have so many questions and stuff, especially when I first started smoking. Like, yeah, man.
Awful.
It's testing you on dick. If you fail it, it's detestable.
Testicles should be detached. What are you talking about? Do you think people are scared to speak up against this abomination? What do you think people are going to just be quiet? Those people are making a mockery of the word.
But
they're making a mockery of it. And then tried to, look, I saw the preacher standing up there saying something. If this church is wrong, then all the churches in Atlanta is wrong, because it's gay people at all the churches in Atlanta. Let me tell you something about what you just said, Mr. Preacher, that I ain't finna say your name, because I can't take you seriously at all. Yeah, it's people who sin in the church. You take sin and you hold it up in the air and rub it in everybody's face. It's a difference. Yeah, it's sinners out there. They can go confess to their sins. They can work on their sins. You boast your sins in front of the lost. And you're not really supposed to take advantage of God's lost people. That's one of the worst sins, if you ask me. Taking advantage of these fools that want to kick it and watch this show of shit. Nah, I can't co-sign none of that. I can't co-sign none of that. If you at a church and you see one man with high heels on, they should stop the service and say, what the hell are you doing? Now, maybe he got it on as a costume. If he say that, that lie might validate his presence, because he lied. Oh, he just wearing it as a costume, y'all. Now, we don't go for this, because if you really trying to go with the word, you don't go for that. You don't go for that. All that lipstick nonsense, no. Not in the church. If you could take it to the church, what is sacred, what is pure?
Yeah. But again, these churches are all about money anyway, so all they care
What
about
is
is the
sacred? What is
offering.
pure? If you could take it to the church, what is sacred? What is pure?
Well, I don't want to read Leviticus 13 because it goes hard. They go harder in Leviticus 20:13.
Man, give it to us. Hold on, cut this off, because I want all attention on Craig when he read what he finna read, because the word got to be said.
If a man has sexual relations with a man as one does with a woman, both of them have done what is detestable. They are both to be put to death. Their blood will be on their own heads.
That's in the Bible.
Man, Leviticus 20.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's in the Bible.
Yep.
Can you read that one more time, Craig? I know, I'm not sure. There are people who don't know this, but have good intentions toward church, but they need to hear some of the word. What they say?
If a man has sexual relations with a man as one does with a woman, both of them have done what is detestable. They are to be put to death. Their blood will be on their own heads. That's man.
So this fetish that you have to be dishonorable, work on it. You leading the people wrong. You don't put a first man in front of the people. You don't put a BBL broad in front of the people to talk. You cannot make a mockery of the word and expect Corey Holcomb not to say nothing. Now I know you're gonna be mad at me. What can I say? Oh, Corey be going hard. Corey, man, you bogus, Corey. No, I'm not bogus. Everybody who tells the truth is looked at like this. Somebody got to tell the truth. And people out of pocket, man. People out of pocket. That's what I'm saying with that.
Damn. Yeah, man, that's what, again, I made a video a couple of weeks ago about the church when that TD Jake stuff came up, and it's like, that's why I don't really go to church. It became a mockery of what it was supposed to be. It was just about the money and the flashing, pastors driving expensive cars, but they paying it from the church people, and I'm like, nobody said y'all needed to have these big-ass churches to spread the word. Y'all with the big churches because it's about the money and stuff, but you could have just did something online or something like that. Like, if it's about God, like, I don't know, bro. It's like, you know, because I had an uncle, he was a pastor, but he still worked, you know, and then he rented out a little small church, and then, you know, like the offerings, that office he got, he actually used that to pay the rent, which is supposed to be for, and then, you know, after the rent is paid, then, you know, like he was still coming out of his own pocket because the church was small. It's only part like a couple, like 10 to 15 people, I think, at the time. So, you know, and again, it's like, it's not, I'm not going to say it's not mandatory because you do supposed to give 10% of your earnings. So if you make $100 at work, you're supposed to get the church like $10. But again, when people struggling and then you're in the hood, well, then maybe that's why they built the mega churches, because you got a lot of people in the church, and then well, I guess I get it, but it's still a money greed thing. Like, nobody said, I don't know, man. That's a tricky situation. But that's why I stopped going to church. But how do y'all feel about the situation? It's still crazy. He told that man that his legs was laminated, bro. Can't get over that shit. But it's your boy, You Just Got Juice. I'll catch you guys next time, and we are out of here. Boo, 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 laminated.